then simultaneously, I was just talking to a girl based in the UK, and just in kind of like small talk, I mentioned to her that I operated a marketing agency, a social media marketing agency, and she just came back to me and said that she needed help with marketing, that she had started an OnlyFans. She had done about, I think it was like £1,000, a British girl. She'd done about £1,000 in her first month by promoting on her Instagram, but now she wasn't able to take in any more subscribers because she had marketed to her existing audience. And she asked me if I'd be willing to help. And I literally just thought, like, why not? Let me just take a look at it as a side project. And this was kind of way before anyone was talking publicly about OnlyFans management. There definitely wasn't like the marketing agency infrastructure or tools that exist today. This was, I would struggle to get the exact dates, but probably 3 years ago now. So yeah, we're talking like a long time ago, like nothing like what the industry is today. And if anything, it was kind of much easier in a lot of ways, just due to much less competition, and more importantly, guys not being so savvy to some of the marketing strategies that were being used. For example, I remember making a Tinder profile, making a couple of Tinder profiles and doing a couple of swipes and taking on like 5 paid subs for her within about 20 minutes or half an hour. Whereas now, for us to create a profile and go through the whole warm-up process on Tinder or Bumble, and we would get maybe like a handful of subs if we do like 1,000 swipes. It was just a different game back then. And then simultaneously, I kind of got hit by the OnlyFans industry from multiple different avenues. There were people like maybe about 8 months to a year on from them, because I was helping that girl with her OnlyFans, but OnlyFans definitely wasn't my primary focus. But I just then started to come across some people in my network who were exploring OnlyFans in a very serious way, some of them making obscene amounts of money, because OnlyFans in itself, if you take away the kind of prejudgment of the fact that it's an adult industry, it's a fantastic business model, probably the best business model that I've come across, which is why I choose to be in this industry. I always want to be working on businesses where there's kind of like forward momentum, where it's much easier to make money. Obviously, why would you want to make the battle harder for yourself? And so this was like a big kind of shift in career paths for me, but also not so much. As I mentioned, there's a certain stigma around the adult niche, and my background was in software, SaaS companies, marketing agencies. I'd been running software companies since my first SaaS I launched when I was 19. And then I was running like a custom built SaaS, which I kind of underestimated the amount of capital and work that needed to go into it. I kind of had a funny career path of, most people start off with the agency route, then go into, when they make a load of money, they'll go into SaaS. And build out a team of developers and so on. Whereas I actually took the opposite route. I started off in software, originally using like prepackaged SaaS platforms. You could buy kind of pre-built SaaS platforms, deploy them on your own website. It's kind of like a white label solution, but you were the owner of the code base. And I would just grow those companies.